Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Life is Strange here with Morris. Thank you for joining me. God, we know something bad's gonna happen. We know you know something bad's gonna happen.
Shit. Is that blood?
Do you think this game's gonna have a super happy ending? Is that what you think's gonna happen? You think that all of this
Frank?
is gonna end peachy for everyone? I have my doubts, personally.
Shit, this is bad. I'll get you help, Frank. But first, I've gotta help Rachel's mom.
What could have possibly happened? It's like someone, I don't know, just slammed someone's face onto it and then dragged it across the side of that thing. Wow, this place burned down as well.
Where the hell is Sarah?
Where it all started. Hey, maybe someone left one of those shirts behind.
Glad to see the bone made it.
Those shirts that I couldn't pay for. The knife.
A knife might not be a bad idea. Never thought I'd have to say that.
Yeah, no problems ever started with somebody carrying a knife around. What else have we got?
No more beer. No more time. I've got to keep moving.
Sheldon. That's the guy I accused. Oh god, what if he's dead? I really didn't know which one to go for, I'll be honest.
Frank's couch is toast.
I'm starting to think maybe Frank did say something. Maybe he was this, because he'd be the perfect person to get the information from. No. The guy that's closest to him.
Shh. Everything's going to be.
But I don't know if I had any. I didn't really have any proof of anything for anyone.
Just a little longer, and all your troubles are going bye-bye.
Maybe I just missed it.
What the fuck?
This guy's messed up.
Just want to meet my daughter. Can't you understand? Why does
Your daughter? Jesus. So that's what he's worried about. Can't let the public know. The mother of his daughter is some junkie.
I just want to see her. You don't have to.
Shut up. James Amber wants you out of the picture. So that's what's going to happen.
This is so messed up.
After all, no one believes a junkie.
No.
Maybe you should just put the syringe down
He
and
said you've been sober a year.
go home and,
Respect.
you know, sit down and
It's hard.
make a cup of tea and
Shit.
just think about what you want and, you know, baby steps just to get there, you know?
You
It
can do this.
really isn't a good way of living.
Damon.
Hey, it's
What
me.
the hell are you doing here?
Use the knife. Got your money.
I've got your money right here. The money James owes you.
How the fuck do you...
Run!
No one has to know. Just let her go, and I won't say.
Well, now you've done it.
No!
Now I have to kill you.
Talking's over.
Leave her alone!
Shut up. What the fuck? You boosted the DA's shit? Got my money? Burned the evidence? All that?
And I got smack in the chops for my trouble.
Trying to help.
Get away from her!
I said shut the fuck up!
No.
Go to your fucking happy place.
Run.
Let this be a lesson, kid. Make good life
Pick the right dialogue
like
options.
her. Now, what do I do with...
Damon! What did you do?
I fucked you up good, didn't I? Guess you really don't know when to quit. Glad to see you back on your feet.
Chloe.
Frank.
You don't really want to do this again, do you? Okay.
Come on, man.
Then I don't want to do this again. Come on, man.
You weren't born like this.
Fuck you.
Uh-oh. Oh!
Sarah.
I'm out. I'm done.
Rachel. Your daughter. She...
I have a feeling this is gonna I'm gonna wake up and it's gonna be a lot worse than how than how I left it there.
Sarah?
Chloe Price.
You know me?
You know who I am?
Everybody
I
knows
saw
Chloe
you in the
Price.
You were funny.
Thanks.
Sit.
How long's it been?
Sarah. Are you okay?
We need to talk about what happened.
I am so sorry for...
Rachel can never know.
About what?
What exactly can't Rachel know?
What James did. Hiring that thug. Shooting me up with...
He's a piece of shit. And I promise that...
Rachel can never know.
I don't understand.
Tell me why. Doesn't she deserve to know what her father did?
No. Rachel deserves a loving father. A father who cares for her.
James is a liar.
James is a desperate man who loves his daughter. And she loves him. Tell her what happened here, and you'll take that away from her. Forever.
Yeah, we're all just terrible human beings. She deserves to meet you at least.
And just what is James protecting her from? You? She wants to meet you, Sarah.
No.
I kind of
she
wish
doesn't.
that Drew would just teleport
She
into the
wants to
scene,
meet
just
her
still on his
mother.
invisible phone.
I can never be that for her.
Why are you saying all this?
Because James is right. He's taken something from me that I might not ever get back. But he's right. I'm broken.
Everybody's broken.
Everybody's broken, Sarah.
It's getting deep.
Oh? Does everybody abandon their own child for 15 years?
Yeah? Wait, what?
Does everybody take money to stay away?
You're here now. That's what matters.
What do you know?
I know Rachel needs you. I know loss. I lost my father 2 years ago.
How?
Car accident. He was picking up my mother from the grocery store, and a truck ran a red light And that was it.
I'm sorry. You don't know what this is to me. Every pain, every fear, gone. No more sadness, no more grief. Why would anyone not want to feel that way? Ever.
Both good options again.
I read your letter to James. You beat this before. You can beat it again.
No. I can't.
I recognize I might not know what the fuck I'm talking about here, but I wish you could know how amazing Rachel is.
I know.
She's fearless. She's brilliant and talented. And she feels so much. She's so strong.
She's had a good life. Raised in a loving home, given opportunities I could never give her.
At least talk to her. She's felt like something's been missing her whole life. She told me so. That something was you.
She didn't miss anything. She has a perfect family.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Even without all this shit, the Ambers are far from perfect. James is an elitist asshole, and Rose lets him walk all over her.
Maybe. What Rachel needs, though, is not to have her father taken away from her.
He doesn't
It's
deserve...
not about James. It's not about me, and it's not about you. It's about Rachel. Tell her what James did, and you'll be killing him for her. You understand that, don't you? You lost your father. Do you really want to put Rachel through that?
Yeah, these are all options that I could pick. What should I pick? This is the first time I've ever struggled with one of these. My instinct is not leading me towards any one of them. Can't lie to her.
I can't lie to Rachel. I won't do it.
Also, where's the lunatic, by the way?
And I don't
You know, the
want
one
to
brandishing a
ruin that.
knife?
If you love her,
Did he just leave?
you'll lie to her.
Bullshit.
Nothing can change the mistakes I made. I'll never get to be Rachel's mother. Not really. But there's one thing I can still do for her. The only thing I can do. Let me give her the father she deserves. The one who raised her. Protected her.
Yeah, this is frustrating me so much.
The one who loves her more than anything. You can do whatever you want, Chloe.
It's like she's trying to put this whole
You have
self-sacrifice thing on it. Like,
What you have to decide
I'll go, and then
is whether
by
you're going
doing
to
that,
protect
you know,
Rachel.
she'll at least have a father. And it's
Cause
like, you
her
know what?
even
Just
more
you can just sit there and feel sorry for yourself. But the opportunity is here, so you can either just take it or
So
not.
please, tell her I was never here. Let her have what peace she can.
But she's going down this whole, no, there's no way back for me. Despite, you know, being maybe in my late 30s at the most. And, you know, having this chance. Okay, what do we got? Don't leave, give her Rachel's bracelet. Don't leave.
Don't go, Sarah.
I'm done here. Goodbye, Chloe.
That bothers me. That bothers me very much. And doesn't change anything because I'm not gonna lie. I've already made that choice. Oh, now I'm back. I mean, I get the idea of
Hello?
we'll shelter we'll shelter her from all this pain and stuff,
Chloe.
but it's just not how it
Rachel's
works.
Just fallen asleep.
It's gonna be like that forever.
I know she'll be thrilled to see you when she wakes up.
My God, I will never look at
Maybe
you the same way.
Come back a little later.
Hey.
Go back to sleep, kiddo. You need your rest.
Yeah, you
Can
can
I
play
talk
all
to
the
Chloe?
piano music you want.
Alone?
Still gonna
For
drop
a minute?
the bomb here.
Okay, sweetie. We'll be right outside.
I'll destroy them all for the greater good.
How you feeling? Like I got stabbed? Doc says there'll be a 6 scar.
Yeah, Six
Maybe
Scott.
a
Look, we
tattoo is
have things to
another.
talk about.
Fuck yeah.
Probably a good
Never
thing that you're lying
actually
down for this.
escaped. Did we? We've got time. All the time in the world. So, how did everything go?
Could not have gone worse.
Rachel, I've got to tell you something.
Tell her everything. I don't know, it's about what you can live with. If you can live with lying to the people that are closest to you, well, that's your problem. Wow, I really summed up the whole story quickly for her, didn't I? What happened to that? Did he kill him? What? What even went down? feel like he should be tied up in a straitjacket. Laughing maniacally to himself. In the hospital from Silent Hill. Oh yeah, they're loving it. Oh, that's the happiest ending of all time. What is with these two? What is with those two? Just not involved in that. That's like a storyline we just missed completely. Every step of that we missed. Kiss the hand and give him the finger. I'm gonna use that. Never seen that before. Well, what do you know? I guess it sort of did have a happy ending. Was that a happy ending, or was that just an ending? Does an ending have to be happy or sad? Well, whatever the case, I super enjoyed that, guys. What a great game. I'm a little upset that it's finished. And that kind of game, you know, it's not gonna... That kind of relationship between two teenage girls is not gonna resonate with me quite as much as maybe the intended target audience. Which I don't feel like I fit into. And I can, you know, I don't think that's a stretch to say that. I think that's pretty obvious. But didn't take away from my enjoyment of it. But yeah, what a sort of interesting story with interesting characters, and you know, not just The good thing about this game and the original season of Life is Strange is the characters have this kind of... We all recognize them. They have this kind of archetype on the surface. So you've got the popular girls, and then you got the jocks, and then you got the nerds, and then and all that kind of stuff. They're very geeky art guys and stuff like that. But they all have a kind of three-dimensional aspect, you know, and it doesn't take a lot of like constant interaction with them to see that. I think the stuff with Mikey and Drew was probably the best example of that. It's like it doesn't matter what is on the surface, if that makes sense. There's always a kind of story behind everybody, you know? Story behind the sort of persona that we kind of put out there. Maybe not as extreme as some of the ones in this game, but nonetheless, I think we're all grown up enough here to realize that that's the case. I don't know, I think the older you get as well, the more you kind of realize that. So maybe that's why this game sort of speaks to me a little bit more than maybe it would if I was, you know, still 18 or something like that, you know, a kid pretty much. I was rather immature. Still am a little bit. Not so much. Not as much, anyway. And, you know, the soundtrack, I mean, again, not the kind of music I would listen to just on a day-to-day basis. But wow, what a great soundtrack for this game. And I suppose they may have overdone it a little bit with the montages and the music and things, but nonetheless, it doesn't make it... It's not a long enough game for it to make it any less effective. And like I say, it's a type of game that I don't really play that much, so when it does happen, feels a little bit more unique, I guess. And I know that I've done this at the end of each episode of the game itself. But if you haven't played Life is Strange, the original series, and you've watched this, please just buy it now and download. It's what, like £10, £15 for the full season. It's just go and play it, and it's longer, and has more characters in, and you know, all kinds of stuff. And I guess I am excited for Season 2, but I don't know how much of this kind of game I can really digest. Because although I believe that, you know, certain things happen to certain people, once you start having lots of events like this happening to the same characters, it's kind of like, wow, how do they get such bad luck? Why don't they? They should move. They should move from this town. But nonetheless, I'm definitely going to check it out, at least. But I want to thank you all for joining me for this one. Like, I've had a good time. I've had a really good time. And I know that I don't want that to come across as, like, any kind of surprise. Like, this is me kind of indulging a little bit, because even if I'd never made a video in my life, I'd still be playing this, you know? To a certain extent, anyway. Like, I'd still want to play it, if that makes sense. And I guess just recording it was a bit of an added bonus. But yeah, not really the kind of thing that you'd, I guess, expect from this particular channel. So it means a lot that you would choose to watch this game on this channel, you know? And now we'll be going back to Yakuza and Final Fantasy XII. I play a lot of different games, don't I? Like, polar opposites of each other, those games and this one. But yeah, now that this is finished, you know, I have the time again, I guess, to put into those other two. I apologize for not being able to put out as much content as ideally I want to. But I just have to allot time to certain things. But don't we all? Part of me is kind of expecting a little bit of a scene at the end. But if that doesn't happen, I think I'd be okay with that. I mean, I know where it ends up, you know? So it's not like you need a big scene to kind of connect the two games, I mean. I would be very happy if they just end it like that. What do you think, guys? Do you think I made the right decision telling her everything? I mean, I made it instantly. I didn't even have to think about it. I mean, I guess it is a game, so that makes the decision a lot easier. But I'm just trying to envisage a situation where, you know, I'm with a good friend of mine, and there's an option. Oh, should I tell them this terrible thing, or should I just keep it all from them? I mean, you know, I'm saying it to myself. There's no way I'd keep something from them, you know. But sometimes it can be very difficult to talk to the people who are closest to you, you know? But I think it's important that we try to do it. Like I say, it's about what you can live with. And you can't live with the kind of baggage of keeping things from everybody, you know? It's just not sustainable. It's not a way to live. Life lessons. That's the real reason you come here. Don't lie to me. Thanks to our playtesters. I don't know if they playtested the Mikey and Drew in the hospital scene that much. Otherwise, they may have spotted the models teleporting all over the place, but we'll just ignore that. I'm so glad that happened in that scene and not like a, you know, major plot scene. It may have taken me out of the experience. Yeah. I like that. I think that happened in the first game as well. The choice. Wow, that's split down the middle. Holy sugar. Only just noticed. And I'm still in the minority. Told Rachel the truth. 49%, 51% of people didn't tell her the truth. Wow, okay. That's quite shocking. But that's good. I think that's testament to the kinds of choices you have to make in this game. I've said it time and time again, but when you have a choice that's like burn down the orphanage or help the old lady cross the street, that's not like a choice. Like, you've already made that, you know? But this is a bit more... It's more about values and think about it, you know? Well in, 49% of you. And the other 51%, well, I'm not sure about you guys. What else we got? You killed the plant with soda. Oh, yeah. Well, I didn't intentionally do that. So you always kill the plant. Either way. You accepted David's photograph, 90%. I guess that makes sense. I imagine most people would do that. You didn't have Drew's money at the start of the day. Oh, I guess maybe you could... Oh no, it wouldn't be enough to pay off Damon, would it? You gave Drew's money to Damon? I don't know, it felt like that the stack that we got was a lot more than what we got off Drew, but there you go. You returned Drew's money to him. You donated Drew's money. Oh, you can probably put it in that hospital collection thing for the fire department. Or you kept Drew's money. You visited the Norths at the hospital. Absolutely. You sparred with Drew over pudding. What? 26%. I didn't even see that option. You didn't donate to the firefighters fund. Well, there you go. I couldn't. I had no money on me. You convinced Damon that Sheldon was the snitch. Most players went for that. See, again, I don't really know the significance of that. And there's no option for Frank either, so maybe if you tell him it's Frank, he's like, no, it's not. Rachel didn't meet her mother. Oh my god, 88%. Rachel met her mother, so there is the chance of actually getting that to happen. That is interesting. How is that in this kind of minor decision section of this? That's crazy. Again, I still think I'm the only person who plays this, so friend stats not really that meaningful. Fuck me. Oh god, I felt that in like the pit of my stomach. Guys, if you needed any more convincing about why you should go play Life is Strange, well, there it is. I'm saying nothing. Bonus episode. I don't know whether I'll play the bonus episode on the channel. I haven't actually bought it yet. But if you guys want to see it, I guess I'll play it. But yeah, I'll definitely get it at some point. I have no plans to immediately. I don't actually know when it comes out. I'll have to check that out. Anyway. Oh god, no, don't do well. Let's not go into the old payment options there. Anyway, I am going to have to... Oh, it's all nice and green again. I am going to have to, yeah, stop for now. The No More Life is Strange. For a little while, at least. But I want to thank you again for watching. I think I've said pretty much everything I need to say. This game, it kind of... I don't know, you just... Normally when I do these kind of videos, I talk about what's going on in the game, or I talk about just funny stuff, hopefully, or maybe some weird stuff that's happening in life, or whatever. But I very rarely play a game that just by virtue of playing it, it just seems to get you to open up about, you know, certain things. I don't know. Felt like maybe I was a little bit more at ease with myself while I was playing this. Again, maybe just further emphasizing how these decisions, you know, they actually get you thinking about yourself, what you would do, you know. So yeah, I'd recommend playing this yourself. See if you can do better than me and actually reunite Rachel and her mother. I'll have to look up exactly how that's done because I didn't see a window of opportunity. I guess that discussion at the table. What happened with Damon? That's a bit of a weaker area, maybe. What exactly happened there? Did Frank just kill him? What happened to that money? What? But I can tell you he's not in the next season, so I don't know. I'll leave that up to the imagination. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, guys. And I'll see you in the next playthrough. For now, have a good one. See you later.